What's up, fuckers? Welcome to... God, why didn't we name...
Is that the intro?
Yeah, that's the intro. Why didn't we name our channel that?
The Fuckers?
Yeah, we should have been the Fuckers.
I feel like that is an immediate, all
demonetization.
your videos
Yeah.
are demonetized. Because we put the UpGamers in every single video title.
Yeah.
We can't put the Fuckers in every video title.
I mean, we could. We should name this episode The Fuckers.
No, Caleb, no.
Alright, fine. What's up, gamers? Welcome back to Danganronpa Trigger
Yes.
Happy Havoc.
Welcome back. Last time, some shit went down.
Yeah, we played the game.
Yeah, we ended up hooking up Alter Ego to
Dude, we hooked up?
We hooked up!
Dude.
We hooked up with Alter Ego. We hooked Alter Ego up to the Ethernet port that was in the secret room.
And then just fucking abandoned them.
Yeah. And they're just sitting in there now, doing the job.
Proud of them.
Yep. Truly
the American way. Make the worker do all the work and just abandon them.
Yes, exactly. But more importantly,
we reap all the benefits.
Yeah, waifu forgave us.
Yeah.
So.
Oh yeah, waifu did forgive us.
Waifu forgave us, so we're back on track. We're back on track.
She's okay, I guess.
Oh, God, you like Kyoko.
She's not Toko, so.
You're right, she isn't Toko, and I think that's why I like her. Anyways.
Getting back into the game.
Ding dong, you have someone at your door?
No Bing Bong?
This is your doorbell ringing.
Huh?
Ding dong, they are impatient.
The sharp sound of the doorbell pierced my sleepy haze and pulled me back to the real world.
Pulled my ghostly shell out of my body.
Every time I start doing that voice, I'm worried I'm gonna forget how to do the voice.
Right. Rattle.
Makoto,
get out here.
Hey, it's her.
That's so enthused.
What's going on?
indeed.
Hina just came to see me, and she was white as a ghost.
That's racist.
It sounds like something's happened.
Never mind.
What?
As soon as I heard those words, my heart started to beat a little faster. I suddenly found myself wide awake.
Yikes.
Recognizing that the same pattern that has happened every week is starting over again. Someone's probably dead, so let's get on with this shit.
She said for us to come to the rec room.
More like the wrecked room, am I right?
More like the deceased room.
The rec room, am I right? Okay, let's hurry.
No running sound effect there, Caleb?
No.
Alright, fair enough. Makoto, Kyoko!
Hannah, what's wrong?
Something's not right. In the rec room.
What's inside? There was a window on the rec room door, and I hurried to look inside. And when I did, it was a dead body. Oh,
Nope,
okay.
just Sakura chilling.
Sakura? Is she unconscious? She's sitting up in the chair, like she's bowing her head.
Hey,
What's going on? Did something happen to her?
huh?
I was just walking past, and I happened to notice her through the window. But I couldn't get the door to open. I tried knocking, I tried calling her name, but she wouldn't respond. So what should we do? What are we gonna do?
Anyway.
First of all, we need to get into that room.
But the door's locked, right? If we break in, we'll be violating school regulations.
Listen to me.
We're going to force our way in.
I just said.
Wrong.
The door isn't locked. It's not locked because the rec room doesn't have a lock.
Huh? Then why?
It would
It feels like the door is pressing up against something inside the room. Is it the chair?
Ah, the only chair in the room.
The chair!
Chair.
Chair. Either way, this door isn't locked, which means, as far as I can tell, the rule doesn't apply.
Then there's no problem if we break in?
indeed.
Let's smash the window. That should be the fastest way. Okay, I'll go get something to break it with. Wait right here.
We'll just punch it.
You don't want to, cut your hand, though.
Well, Kyoko wears gloves. She wears leather gloves. Like, glass isn't going to go through a leather glove.
But come on. I wouldn't break a window with my hand if I didn't have to.
Oh, I would.
If I had literally another option, I'd do it.
Time is of the essence,
Is
Kyle.
it? She's just chilling.
I don't know. But she might have committed suicide.
Suker died?
Inside the rec room, Sakura still hadn't moved an inch. She's just unconscious, right?
Interesting.
Is she okay? I mean, it's Sakura, so I'm sure.
I just realized I missed the opportunity to make the joke.
Soccer side?
Sakura side?
Okay, yeah. Kyoko didn't reply. It's kind of her fucking thing, though. I mean, she doesn't talk very much. It's kind of fucking annoying. There was only silence. But that silence didn't last long.
Okay. Here! I found a broom in the classroom. Use it.
Makoto.
You can handle this, right, Makoto?
Sure can. That's all I've done this entire fucking series is be the person to handle shit.
Come on, please hurry!
Okay, you two, stand back.
He throws his head right at the
Wait,
window.
hold on.
Yeah.
Okay, you two, stand back.
Ah, yeah, dude!
Average high school student Makoto Naegi's got this. I took hold of the broom and swung as hard as I could, aiming directly at the window. All it took was one solid hit.
Too bad there were 36 bad ones before it.
The window shattered into 100 pieces, scattering across the rec room floor. I stuck my hand through the now open window and started jostling the chair leaning against the door. The chair's pretty heavy, but if I could just... I pushed on it with all my strength, and finally, the knob turned.
Nice.
Epic. Sakura! I ran up to her as fast as I could, but the moment I laid my hand on her...
She's dead.
She is dead. This is the death drawing.
That's such... I don't remember the image, but this is like... That's such a good image.
Yeah. All I felt was cold death.
Fuck.
I could feel only the last lingering warmth of a living body. Life had abandoned Sakura's body. And then...
Ding dong, ding dong.
Death announcement. It's death announcement time.
Denouncement time.
Body has been discovered after a certain amount of time, which you may use however you like. The class...
Alright. Body's been
Epic.
discovered.
Very epic.
All-Star Apologies turns to deadly life.
Very cool.
I don't know if that's...
Yeah. Death doesn't bother me anymore.
I am
Ha-ha.
immune to feeling.
Yeah, that's me.
Gamer.
I feel nothing.
Huh?
Sakura's.
Yikes.
Sakura's dead.
Yeah.
Really dead.
I don't know if that's the time. Caleb, I don't think that's how you console the girl, is going, yeah.
Yeah. I heard Hina talking, but my eyes stared steadily forward. I could only look on at Sakura's dead body.
We didn't make it in time. It's happened again.
It's kind of a weird way to put it. Yeah, someone died again for
Yeah.
like the 6th time this fucking game.
No, the 4th. Well, 5th if you count.
I count Junko and the
Okay,
rest
so-
of her
so that would
chapter
be
separate.
6.
Yeah.
That would be 6.
Muttering to herself, Kyoko began to gently inspect Sakura's body. Where's Monokuma with the Monokuma file?
That is true. Where is he?
I wondered, was she confirming that Sakura really was dead? Checking for a pulse or a reaction? Yeah.
I have to go get them. I have to go get the others.
On shaky legs, Hina left the rec room. And I... Why? Why did this have to happen? That's all I could say.
You know, the hopeful peak sign in the background really isn't very appropriate right now.
Truly. I repeated it over and over again.
I need to examine Sakura's body.
I just stood there motionless behind her while she checked Sakura's corpse. Time passed. While I stood there, unable to do a thing, time just passed. And after I don't know how long,
I got everyone. Ogre?
Yes.
Oh, she's dead, huh?
Yeah, it should be Jill.
Sakura's been killed. I see.
As soon as they arrived, Kyoko began.
Just a second.
You heard the announcement just now, right? So you know what this means. Sakura was murdered, and by someone in this very room. Is that what you were going to say?
Huh?
No. Whoever killed her... It's not just someone in this room.
It's your fault.
It was one of you! Hiro Byakuya Toko, one of you killed Sakura!
What?
You're accusing us before we've even begun the investigation? That's on brand.
Yeah,
I don't need to investigate anything.
To be fair, it's not exactly an unwarranted accusation.
Correct, because they all did say that they were going to kill her.
Yeah, if anyone in this situation is innocent, it's the three of us.
Yeah, likely. Because you hated her. You hated the sight of her. One of you did it. I know it.
You know it?
Ah, tisk tisk.
Jeez, I didn't know your power level would increase by that much just by getting mad.
What are you doing here?
Come on.
Well, isn't it obvious? I'm here to hand out my little murder flyer.
Even he doesn't take it seriously.
Kyle.
Yeah. He's better at it than I am.
Yeah, he did get paid to do it.
And don't get so mad, Miss Asahina, or you're gonna ruin that lewd little face of yours.
God, I hate him.
Now then, with that, Hold on. There's something I want to ask you. Huh? It was you, wasn't it? You killed Sakura.
Say what?
Huh? Sakura wanted to challenge the mastermind to a duel. Maybe you and her fought again, and then...
Words.
Then I killed her? Sorry, not quite. Actually, not even close. That thing is totally irrelevant now.
God.
Sakura came to a most regrettable end without even getting the chance to finish things with me. Which, thank God for that. It saved me the trouble of having to go through with our little fight. 'Cause even for someone like me, it would have been no mean feat to take down a behemoth like that.
Hey,
I gotta tell ya, I was actually pretty worried. I mean, she'd violated a rule by attacking me in the first place, but I wasn't able to punish her.
well done.
So I don't know who it was, but whoever the blackened is this time, I owe you one.
Damn.
This.
You owe them one?
I love Monokuma. Oopsie. Before you get all pissy-potty at me, you better figure out who did it first.
Shing.
'Cause I mean, your lives are all on the line, right?
Jesus Christ. I hate him.
I love Monokuma.
What the hell? He owes them one?
I won't.
I hate him. I hate this whole thing.
Yeah, everyone else, buddy.
Well, I, for one, am glad it was Sakura. She was working for the mastermind after all.
How can you say that now?
Sorry, I don't have time for your squabbling. The next game has already begun. If you want to be angry at someone, be angry at whoever killed Sakura.
Anyway,
Right now, our top priority needs to be uncovering Sakura's killer. If we can't do that, we're all dead. Then let's decide who will stand guard this time. You went to go talk and
I'm sorry.
I almost stopped. I'll do it.
Hina?
I'm okay. Just let me handle it. Besides, I want to be here with Sakura.
That's fine.
Okay, then Hina is guard number 1, but we need one more. Kyoko, that's you.
what?
Me. You're always a thorn in my side. This time, just stand by and watch quietly. Consider that an order.
An order?
That's fine.
Fine. I'll stay behind. Then it's settled. Let's begin, shall we? Hold on! Before that, there's something I want to say.
What?
Which is... Hiro, Byakuya, Toko, none of you are allowed to step foot in the crime scene.
What?
It's your fault.
One of you killed Sakura.
I won't.
I won't let someone like that come anywhere near her.
Stop talking.
Don't be stupid. Our lives are in just as much danger as yours. We have every right to investigate. I don't care what you say. I'm not letting the one who killed Sakura anywhere near her. Even if it means I have to use force. You're not getting in here. Well, it appears further discussion would be a waste of time. How about a compromise?
It's all clear.
I won't ask you to let all of us in. Just let me. What? You don't really care, do you? You're both useless anyway.
Yep.
Nope, don't really care. I'd rather spend my time coming up with another splendid fantasy involving Master anyway. And you, Hiro, do you really object?
If you're gonna go that far, what can I do? I mean, I don't have anything to hide, so why should I care?
It's all clear now.
Then it's decided.
What are you saying?
Nothing's decided.
Calm down.
I know how you feel, Hina, but you should agree to his request. But,
Hey,
we have to find out who killed Sakura.
correct.
For those of us still alive, and to honor Sakura's memory. Fine. I guess that's okay. But no matter what, Byakuya, you absolutely aren't allowed to touch her. Naturally. Who would want to touch a filthy dead body?
Listen.
That's enough fighting. We need to focus on the investigation from here on out. Byakuya fucking moved. Like he hung up Chihiro's dead body.
No, I know. I was actually thinking the exact same thing. Like, he quite literally carried Chihiro's dead body from the men's locker room to the women's locker room.
And then hung her up.
Stringed them up.
Yeah.
And then... Oh, he can't touch a body now?
Yeah. Everyone... Oh, I think I already said that.
Yeah.
All face execution.
Finding out who killed Sakura. It's not a matter of hoping we can do it. If we want to survive, we have to do it.
Yes, we do.
It's kind of hopeless hope. We have no choice but to just do it. Nike.
I already made that joke.
Fuck!
Investigation time. We did it.
I better check the Monokuma file before anything else. The victim was Sakura Ogami. The time of death is estimated to be around 12 noon. The body was discovered in the rec room on the 3rd floor of the school. There is evidence of a strong blow to the victim's head. No other injuries were noted. However, it seems that at some point, the victim suffered from violent vomiting of blood.
Interesting. So a blow to the head and violent vomiting of blood.
Yeah, I mean, those probably are
Hey.
very easily connected.
Yeah. I think the case this time might be a challenge.
Why is that?
So,
The only way into the rec room is the door we just came through. And that door had been jammed shut with the chair from inside the rec room. Which means the killer would have had to escape somehow after barring the door.
So if the door was blocked from the inside, and there was no way in or out till we broke the window, there's like zero escape, right?
in other words,
this is a classic locked roomed murder.
Locked room murder? I guess you might see this kind of thing a lot in mystery movies or books or whatever.
But not in mystery games.
But could it really happen in real life? And right before our very eyes like this?
hey,
Are you curious to hear more about what a locked room murder entails? I don't know why I'm speaking like a tutorial.
Sure, if you don't mind.
that's fine.
When you break down this kind of murder mystery, there are 4 basic types. The first type is when the locked room is created after the actual crime is committed. This simply means that the killer commits his crime, then through some special method, seals the room. This mainly involves some sort of trick involving the locking of the room. Basic approaches include using a string or simple mechanism. There are a number of variations.
So for that, all we'd have to do is check the door to see if that's what it was, right?
Correct.
The second type is when the locked room already exists before the crime is committed.
Oh?
In other words,
Basically, the killer uses a special contraption or tool from the outside to target the victim inside. You push a switch and it fires a handgun. You shoot an arrow through the gap in the door, something like that.
however,
But in this case, that doesn't seem to fit. There are no guns or arrows in the school, and the door doesn't have any gap that would allow it.
Yeah, I think we could probably cross that one off the list.
It's true.
The third type is when the killer stays in the room until it's opened.
What do you mean by that?
In other words,
They stay hidden, and when the door is opened, they use the confusion to blend in with the group. They pretend they showed up along with everyone else, and that's that.
That sounds like it could have been possible. Maybe...
it's true.
And the fourth and final type is when it wasn't actually a locked room at all.
not a locked room.
In other words,
By that, I mean there's actually an alternate escape route somewhere within the room. You see this a lot in novels and things, but in reality it's generally not possible.
Then you think we can cross that one off too?
indeed.
I believe so. Yes.
Absolutely not! We have already encountered 2 secret rooms.
Yeah.
There is absolutely no fucking way we can cross secret
room
room
off of
off
the
the
list.
possibility.
Yeah.
Like, fuck, behind the vending machine, behind the dart machine, behind the Hope's Peak, whatever. sign.
Underneath, me.
Like, all you gotta do is pull a fucking cue stick and I'm sure the walls rotate. Like, this place is fucking stupid. How are you going to rule out secret room?
So,
There's also a 5th kind
what?
of locked room.
What?
Where the victim locks the door to keep the killer out.
That's true.
And then just expires. I mean, or like...
Yeah.
I mean...
But, yeah. She died, she has
like-
a fatal wound to the head.
Yeah, or like...
That seems,
Yeah.
that seems kind of...
Well, I mean, if you
superfluous.
get hit in the head, you
Yeah.
you lock the door
Yeah,
and
yeah,
you
you,
sit
you,
down.
you push them out and you lock the door, I guess. So when it comes to locked room mysteries, those are totally the basics.
Sounds so weird for her to say totally.
She didn't, that's why it was
No, I
weird. Yeah,
know.
okay.
So there are 4 possibilities, except for the 5th one that Kaleb said, but that's out of continuity.
Yeah.
Then, Kyoko, which of those 4 choices seems the most likely in this case?
It's true.
That's a good question. Answering that should be our primary focus during the trial. But right now, I can't really say.
I see. The way the killer set up the locked room. Until I figure that out, the truth behind Sakura's death will stay hidden. It's definitely a tough mystery. I need to concentrate and investigate as much as I can. For Sakura, if nothing else.
All right.
Hey, it's the cardboard
All right,
cutouts.
so investigation time. There's a lot of shit in this room.
Yup.
I'll remember you can tab.
Can we play
I don't think you can play,
No.
what is it? What is it?
Mastermind?
Othello?
Yeah. This looks like some kind of rapper.
That's...
Oh, it's iced tea.
it's Jay-Z!
Do you recognize it, Hina?
Well,
Well, yeah, I mean, I gave it to her. That's a candy wrapper. Sakura got super upset when she found out the Genocide Jacket attacked me, right? So after we left the nurse's office, I gave it to her. I thought it might help her calm down a little.
So you gave that candy to Sakura.
I found a big box of it in the warehouse. I really like them. Actually, as soon as we could get into the warehouse, I took an entire box back to my room. I made sure nobody else could get their hands on them.
You son of a bitch.
I know. She's the worst. I hate her. She's the worst. She stole all the sweets.
No, I love her. You really like them that much?
because
But I wanted Sakura to get a chance to try one for herself. That's why I gave it to her. But now, they've lost all their flavor.
Are you eating them right now?
Shit,
Shit,
They've lost all
they
their
love
flavor.
flavor. Hina,
Polka dot candy wrapper has been added to the truth bullet section. All right.
more like the truth bullet section. There are shards of glass
Jesus.
scattered all around the chair Sakura was sitting in. The glass is all red, and these are the top and bottom sections of a bottle, right? So this must have originally been a bottle.
Nice job, Makoto. You did it.
Truly a legend.
Really.
Thank you, Makoto
Good job. We're
Naegi.
proud of you.
Average student, Makoto Naegi. Average genius.
Glass shards on the floor.
Cool. Huh? There's something else on the ground near the glass. It's a figure. It fits in the palm of my hand. It's a Monokuma figure.
Very interesting. Figure on the floor has been added to the truth bullet section.
Monokuma, more like
Mana Boomer.
Monokuma. Huh? The locker's open, and there on the inside, looks like people have been having sex.
That's where they were. That's where Byakuya and Toko were doing it.
Genius. It's a handprint. Is that what happens when you put your hand on something?
What's a handprint doing here?
Well, someone probably put their hand on it. I mean, basically.
Yeah, I mean, it's basically that, yeah.
It's true.
And it looks quite fresh, too. I'd say someone was hiding in the locker, and they left behind a little something extra.
So then, maybe the killer hid in here until the locked room was opened. Don't you think? What? No. What? We were facing that direction, you fucking idiot.
You were more like facing that erection.
Wrong.
Unfortunately, that's not a possibility.
Okay, good. I'm glad someone here used at least one brain cell. Huh? Why not?
Hey,
Think back. Before we opened the door, we looked inside the room, right? It was already open.
Oh yeah, and the locker was already open at that point.
indeed.
So there's no way someone could have hidden in there until after we opened the door.
Also, that just doesn't make sense, Makoto.
Shut up!
Yeah, so then, what does this handprint mean?
Nice. Locker handprint has been added to the truth bullets.
There's blood.
Their blood. That blood.
There's a blood stain in front of the magazine shelf. It must have come from Sakura, right? But that doesn't make sense. Why is it so far from where she died?
Magazine shelf blood stain has been added to the truth bullet section. Alright, what else you got?
Very poggers indeed.
Indeed, poggers.
Ah, there are 4 red bottles lined up on the shelf. And inside each bottle, there's some kind of Monokuma figure.
Different chess pieces.
What I'm wondering is, how did they get those figures inside the bottles? Please, Monokuma.
So.
Damn.
It's no different from your standard ship in a bottle.
Huh?
You know, where the bottle's opening is smaller than the boat placed inside. You never seen that?
Oh, yeah. Sure.
In other words,
So this is the Monokuma version of that. Monokuma bottle, if you will.
I won't.
Monokuma bottle has been added to the truth bullet section.
I didn't learn anything there. I feel like I'm finally starting to make sense of things little by little.
The game's not gonna tell you what you're learning. You have to figure out what you're learning.
The Monokuma bottle sitting on the shelf.
Never mind.
The Monokuma... well, no, I figured that part
Yeah,
out, but I
yeah.
had... The red shards of glass, which probably started out as a bottle.
Started from the bottle, now we're here.
Yeah, of course they started out as a bottle. It looks like a broken fucking bottle.
It could be a bottle that has yet to be put together.
Which would mean Sakura must have been hit in the head with a Monokuma bottle, right?
That does seem to make
The
sense.
shards of glass and the Monokuma figure are evidence of that. So I think it's safe to say the Monokuma bottle was the weapon. I really love this
Interesting.
voice that I have created.
Yeah!
There's some kind of plastic container rolling around near the entrance of the room.
so.
It looks like a protein drink, and it's empty.
Sakura must have drank it. Everyone knows how much she loved her protein. And she mentioned more than once how protein was good for all sorts of ailments.
Wrong.
I wouldn't take that to heart if I were you.
Oh, I know. But still, this protein can. It's got a label on it that says Kim A2. That reminds me, Sakura mentioned how the Kim lab had all kinds of health stuff. So she must have gotten this from the Kim lab.
Makes sense.
Just
Yeah.
a second.
But that's strange.
Huh? What is?
Hey,
You see what's scattered around the can?
Shards of light blue glass. They must be parts of the window I broke to get inside.
correct.
But they aren't just scattered around the can. They're also underneath it.
Why does that matter?
So.
I can't say for sure yet, but you're probably going to want to take note of it. I feel like it'll become an important clue. It's a surprise tool that'll help us later. A surprise tool? I'm not sure I see how.
An important clue. I'm not sure I see how.
Me every episode of Mickey Mouse Clubhouse when he's like, and here's the fucking.
No, I want to hear your Minnie Mouse. Do your fucking Mickey Mouse.
Here's the fucking piece of wood that we're gonna be using as a surprise tool for later. And then later you're like, how's he gonna use the piece of wood? And then later it's like, aha, I use it to kill Goofy. And then he murders Goofy to
That
death.
is my favorite episode of
Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. Empty protein drink has been added to the truth bullet section.
Dumbass protein drink. Yo, what's the clock? What's the clock say? What's the clock say? It's around 1 o'clock right now. That means it happened like an hour ago.
We can just skip lines because Kaleb just says them before they come up on the screen.
Was that when Kyoko and I were moving alter ego?
Potentially.
Did we not go to sleep?
No, that was it. It's the same day.
Yes. Yeah, so we only slept for like 10 minutes.
You just went back to your room. You didn't sleep. You just went back to your
No,
room.
I laid my head down.
Yeah, you were tight. What do you want? You're bothering me. Go away.
God, who are you, my dad?
No, you can't say that and then read this line.
He's not even trying to hide how much he despises me. I'd better go before he crushes my soul completely.
Damn, bruh.
However,
But for Sakura to have been killed.
Yeah, she's not the type who would go down without a fight.
True.
it's true.
And she certainly didn't, I would say. She was the ultimate martial artist. Strong in body, mind, and spirit.
But her greatest fight was with herself the whole time.
Why did you say that like in such a monk like
Because I don't know how to do Kyoko's voice, but also like...
So how was the killer able to get the upper hand on her? I wonder, did someone get the upper hand?
They must have taken her by surprise, right?
I don't know why that's certainly. They would have needed to if they were expected to stand any chance against her. It's almost like we found handprints in the fucking locker. We already know who did it. Byakuya, Toka, or Hiro. It had to be one of them.
That is still a 33% chance we get it right, Hina.
They couldn't stand the sight of her. You agree with me, don't you, Makoto?
Well, I don't want to say anything for sure without finding out more.
Then let me help you find out more. You see, Sakura asked all three of them to meet with her. You know where? Right here in the rec room.
What?
That's kind of a massive piece of information.
Yeah, kinda.
After I went to the nurse's office this morning, Sakura and I both left together, right? Well, eventually she went off on her own. But when I saw her again after that, she told me. She said she'd left a note for each of them. She asked them to meet her in the rec room by noon.
By noon? The Monokuma file said she died right around then.
I'm telling you the truth. I heard it right from Sakura herself. And I tried to stop her, but she wouldn't listen. She said not to worry, that she just wanted to talk to them. And this is what happened. If I'd stopped her, by force even, this never would have happened.
Hina. It's impossible not to have regrets, I know.
Awie's account has been added to the truth bullet section.
But the fact that she had asked those three to meet with her, and she asked them to come to the rec room at noon, the same time and place she ended up dying. It might be good to confirm what I just heard with the three of them directly.
Yeah, quite a big piece of information there.
Kind of.
What do you want? You're bothering me.
There's something I'd like to talk to you about.
Make it quick.
Is it true that Sakura asked you to meet her in the rec room?
So you found out. Interesting.
Then it's true.
I did receive a note to that effect, yes. But what fool would do what it said and risk being killed by that monster?
So you didn't go see her?
Of course not. I ripped the note to shreds and threw it away. I haven't seen Sakura today at all.
Byakuya says he didn't go see her. Is that the truth?
Is that the truth?
Well, until I can prove otherwise, I had no choice but to accept it as fact.
Come on.
If you're all finished, please remove yourself from my sight.
Okay, thanks.
Byakuya's account has been added to the truth bullet section.
I better head out.
Do you believe him?
Fuck. Yeah. Chair.
Char.
The chair was shoved up against the doorknob, so we couldn't get the door open. There's no evidence that any kind of string or mechanism was used on the chair. In other words, there's no reason to think the chair had anything special done to it. What else is in here?
We're missing something.
Oh,
Did you forget Sakura?
Oh, no, I have not.
Yeah.
Sakura drew her last Sakura drew her last breath sitting slumped forward in this chair. There's obvious evidence of the blow to the head Sakura suffered. Normally, I wouldn't have any problem believing that that's what killed her. But according to the Monokuma file, she had also vomited blood. I could see a trace of blood on her lips for sure. So, what would have caused her to vomit blood? The Monokuma file specifically said she hadn't suffered any other injuries.
I mean, as someone who's had multiple concussions before,
Yeah, you did.
a blow to the head can make you throw up.
Maybe her getting hit on the
Yeah,
head somehow caused her to start vomiting blood.
Yeah.
Or
Not a chance.
poison.
Or porn.
And then you hit her over the head with the bottle to trick everyone to think it's in the bottle.
Yeah.
But in truth, you made her ingest poison.
Well, and also poison because she's an ultimate martial artist.
Yeah.
And if you were going to hit her on the head with the bottle and it didn't work, you're
You're
fucked.
dead.
Yeah, like...
Byakuya.
That's fine.
However, your eyes have landed on a most interesting location.
Interesting.
Naturally.
Yes, most interesting. Don't you agree?
No, I don't think I'd call it interesting. But it does make me wonder. The reason Sakura vomited blood absolutely has to be connected to why she died.
Interesting indeed.
I think I actually looked at these
Magazines!
That same shelf full of magazines. They're all different kinds of magazines here. Oh, okay. Cool.
Ugh.
I think that's all.
I think... No.
Fuck!
You got more.
Oh, door.
The door. Door.
Door. This door is the only way in or out of the rec room. I mean, I guess I didn't bother to look for any secret entrances or exits, but whatever.
Makoto made a pretty clean incision on that fucking window
Yeah, it
piece
is
there.
real clean.
Yeah.
The door doesn't have a lock, and there's no evidence that the mountings have been tampered with. The only notable change to the door is the smashed window,
Perfectly smashed window.
which happened, of course, when I broke it to get inside.
That's what he is! Makoto's the ultimate smasher!
Oh no, he's a pedophile.
No! No! Why? I don't want... No!
There's no evidence that any kind of
No,
string
no,
or mechanism was used on the
no.
door. In other words, I don't see anything suspicious about the door itself. Having examined both the door and the chair, there's no doubt the reason the door didn't open was simply because the chair was shoved up against it.
So you can reasonably conclude there was no other reason.
This kept the doorknob from turning and the door from opening. And there was no evidence of the door or chair being tampered with or anything like that. So the killer must have created the locked door from the inside, not from the outside.
Rec room door has been added to the truth bullets section.
Listen.
There, you did it. Well, Makoto, have you finished with your general investigation?
I'm probably.
Yeah, I think so. Then you should probably go talk with people now. I'm on guard duty, so I can't leave.
Listen to me.
Which is why I've decided you'll go in my place.
I mean, I'm the one who's been doing a lot of the investigating anyways.
Only in one other trial besides
No, I've
this.
been investigating in every trial.
Yeah, but Kyoko has out-investigated you
Oh, well,
in
yeah.
every other trial.
She's decided. She's gotten a lot more pushy since we had our issue. It's kind of hot. But she's right. I do have to go talk to the others. Sakura wanted to meet with 2 other people. I need to hear what they have to say. But I think we'll see what they have to say on the next episode of Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc.
If you guys enjoyed, do the YouTube shit. All right?
Don't. Actually, don't. If you liked this video, go watch the next one, because we will almost certainly start the trial, or the preamble to the trial.
The preamble to the trial will be next episode.
Next episode.
Yeah.
But if you do want to make sure that you see that episode when it is uploaded on YouTube, make sure to subscribe and make sure to hit that bell.
The bell.
Because it lets you know immediately after we've uploaded.
Yes.
you know, if you want to comment and let us know if you're liking the series or any other games that you want us to play, go ahead and do that. And if you like the video, make sure to share it with your friends, and also just like the video. It really helps YouTube make us exist.
The algorithm.
We're not allowed to say the algorithm in the video.
Wait, does the algorithm hate the word algorithm?
Probably.
Fuck.
But anyways, if you like the video, we'll see you next time.
Oh, actually, I'm pretty sure there was a question that you asked at the beginning of the video.
I did.
No, yeah.
Do you want me to ask you it again?
No. I got it.
No.
What's up, fuckers?